Hello children, welcome to the Narayana online classes. Today we will discuss about assignment number 3 electrochemistry. The first question is, so in electrolytic conduction electric current flows by movement of. So what is the mean by electrolytic conduction? First you have to know it. So for example, if you take an electrolyte like NaCl, so you can take a electrolytic solution, that is NaCl you can take. So you have a two electrodes, anode and cathode. So when you are switch on this battery, so in this electrolytic solution first you have a NaCl. So that is nothing but you have a Na plus Cl minus. So by the movement of this Na plus and Cl minus, that electric current is flowing in this electrolytic conduction. So that's why these are the nothing but ions. So that correct answer is ions. So in electrolytic conduction electric current flows by the movement of ions, not by the electrons and protons and neutrons. So we'll go to the next question. So resistance decreases with increasing of temperature. So first option they given metallic conduction. So what is mean by metallic conduction? So if you take a metal, so suppose iron, so iron rod, so iron is a metal. So through this iron you can pass the electricity, right? So this is nothing but a metallic conduction. So if you increase the temperature of this iron, the conductance of iron will be decreases. So conductance is decreasing is nothing but resistance is increasing, but is asking resistance decreasing with increasing temperature. So in case of metallic conduction it is wrong. So second option electronic conduction. So this electronic conduction is nothing but a metallic conduction only. So this is also wrong. So electrolytic conduction. So just now we see that electrolytic conduction is due to the movement of ions. So in this previous question we see that NaCl we are taking as a electrolyte. In this you have a Na plus and Cl minus. So when you are increasing the temperature, that number of ions will be increases. So initially it will be NaCl in crystal form. So if you increase the temperature it will dissociate into Na plus and Cl minus. So if you increase the more temperature you will get more number of Na plus and more number of Cl minus. So if you increase the more number of ions, that conductancy increases. Conductancy is increasing means resistance is decreasing. So option 3 is right. So we'll go to the next question. Which of the following statement is correct for electrolytic conduction? So first option they given electric current flows by the movement of electrons. So in the first question only we saw that. So in electrolytic conduction that electricity is due to the ions, not due to the electrons. So first option is wrong. So no chemical change occurs is saying. Actually in electrolytic conduction that chemical change is happening. So like so NaCl only. So here it is decomposing. Ionization is taking place. It is converts to Na plus Cl minus actually. So that chemical change is happening. So but here he is saying no chemical change is happening. So that is wrong. It does not involve the transfer of any matter. So here transfer of matter is taking place actually. So in electrolytic cell, so these two are the electrodes. You have a Na plus and Cl minus. So one is anode, so another one is cathode. So in this electrolytic conduction, so these Na pluses are moving to the cathode side and it is undergo reduction, and these chlorines are moving to the anode side and it will undergo oxidation. So the transfer of matter is taking place actually. but here he given third option, it does not involve the transfer of any matter. So this is wrong. Fourth option, ions are oxidized or reduced at the electrodes, right? So here just now we say that Na plus is undergoing reduction and Cl is oxidizing. So that reactions we'll see at anode, Cl minus 2Cl minus, and we are getting chlorine and it is releasing 2 electrons. So here it is undergoing oxidation, and at cathode sodium, Na plus taking the electrons and converting to sodium. So here the two ions are oxidizing, one is oxidizing, one is reducing. So that fourth option is correct. So we'll go to the next question. So chemical change occurs in, so in which case chemical change is occurring? So first option, electrolytic conduction. So just now we see that electrolytic conduction, chemical change is occurring, right? So that is like nothing but NaCl is changing to Na plus and Cl minus. So chemical change is occurring in electrolytic conduction. So non-metallic conduction. So for example, if you take any non-metal like carbon in graphite, allotropy of carbon. Graphite if you take, in its conduction it is not undergoing any chemical change, and in electrolytic conduction also it will not undergo any chemical change. Only in electrolytic conduction only chemical change is occurring. So we'll go to the next question. Ohm's law. So what is the Ohm's law? So in electric circuit, the passing of electricity is directly proportional to voltage. So if you increase that voltage, that passing of electricity will be increases, and that electricity is inversely proportional to resistance also. If you increase the resistance, that flow of electricity will be decreases. It is inversely proportional to R. So if you combine these two equations, I is directly proportional to V and inversely proportional to R. So if you write in this equation, P is equal to IR, you will get. So that is first option. Thank you.